Call of Duty World at War was released all the way back in 2008. It brought us back to a World War II setting using COD 4's new engine, and would be the last time we saw this era for another 9 years. The beginning of what is currently a 6-game deep saga by Treyarch, this game holds a special place in many people's hearts. Whether it's the action-packed campaign, the iconic multiplayer, or the basic and yet incredibly fun zombies, there's usually a good reason to pick this game back up. But how are the PS3 multiplayer servers faring in the year 2022? I'm lulzPIE, and I'm going to take you on a deep dive into the online experience of World at War in 2022. World at War has some of the most eerie menu music of any game. Changed my mind. Thankfully, with this installment, Treyarch added player counts, which would remain a staple all the way till Advanced Warfare. When I was setting up my stream to record the footage you're watching, it said there were about 43 people online. When I went live about 20 minutes later, that number tanked to 15. Over the next few hours, it would fluctuate between the low teens to mid-40s. The only mode you'll be finding here is TDM. Now, on rare occasions, I have found people playing other modes, such as Free-for-All, Headquarters, and Hardcore TDM. Most times, there's only one lobby going, but sometimes I'll get lucky and find two. This can be a giant pain at times. If for whatever reason the lobby is disbanded, it can take a few minutes to get another one going again. DLC maps being in rotation is a big culprit for this. Let's talk about the players. The issues with COD 4 and World at War is there wasn't a lot of variety for these games. There was only so much to choose from, with a few weapons and perks being the only viable options. Because of this, most players are either sniping or running an MP40. Also, everyone either has Martyrdom or Second Chance, so be ready for that. Occasionally, I'll see someone with an LMG or a shotgun. Props to you for breaking away from the norm. As of late, map flow has been fairly divided. During the few hours I was capturing footage, I saw a wide variety of playstyles. There were people rushing straight forward into the fray, and then there were people hunkered in the corner with a silenced MP40 surrounded by bouncing Bettys. I lost count of the number of times I died to Bettys. Just be ready for extremely high TTK gunfights that are usually decided by latency. With there being even less players than are in COD 4, lobbies can be very unstable. We can once again thank peer-to-peer hosting for this. You have 12 people from around the globe in one lobby and you're bound to have connection issues. If you don't spend the entire match rubber banding, or watching others do it, then chances are the game will end due to poor connections. Don't expect to land very many melee kills either. The host seems to like to leave a lot too, forcing the lobby back to map selection. When the connection is stable, prepare to sweat your butt off. The few people that are still playing this game are very passionate about it. There's more sweats than anyone in the average lobby. Sometimes luck will be on your side and the few bots in the lobby will be on the other team. Just be ready to give it your all unless you like watching your limp body fly around. Most people are running the MP40 with stopping power, so an easy 2 to 3 shot kill. But when the sniper starts showing up, prepare for drop shotting and possible snaking. It's 2022 and people are seriously still snaking for kills on World at War. Touch grass, losers. Modders exist, but they're a special kind of annoying one here. Due to the lack of players, when a modder shows up, it's either deal with it and keep playing, or leave and not find another match. Lately, it's just been aimbots, but sometimes you'll run into someone invincible. I've seen some crazy stuff on here from modders, but I'm not getting all that right now. At one point, I hadn't seen a modder for a really long time, but there's been a few popping up here and there recently. I bumped into 2 aimbotters during the 3 hours I streamed this the other day. All in all, it's still really fun to play. It's just the luck of being on at the right time to face the right people. All it takes is a bad connection, a modder, or a DLC map to bring the player count from 40 to almost nothing. Because of this, World at War is being rated at orange. It's in trouble of becoming unplayable in the near future at the pace it's going. That being said, it's only a matter of time before either Sony shuts down online play or Activision pulls the plug on the servers. If you can snag it for cheap, or if you already have it, pop it in for old time's sake. You never know when it'll be your last time playing. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be covering most of the older Call of Duty games and possibly some other games once I'm done with those. Modern Warfare 2 is up next, so make sure you like and subscribe so you can find out how that and other games are holding up in 2022.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.